What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Saturgen Gaming. Hopefully everybody's having a great day, evening, morning, night, whatever time it is your time around the world. We are going to be playing DAYZ Experimental 1.19 update. Believe it or not, we started out just before I started the first video a while ago, 40th in queue. So a lot of people are starting to jump off. We're already down under 20, past like 10 minutes. So internet seems to still be skipping frames. I did check the internet speeds. We got everything unplugged, reset back to the way that it needs to be, and I am pulling technically. We'll run a test again real quick. This might cause a little bit of lag, we'll find out. I'm still seeing skip frames 26% over the last 2 minutes at 480. Ping was 31 milliseconds. We're staying right around 52, 53 megs per second down. We got 54.2 megabytes per second down. And we're sitting around 52.3 megabytes per second upload. So with that said, if there's any stream lag issues at this point, it would point towards hardware, which is going to be a shame, but at least we got the internet side of things figured out. We'll just have to see how it goes. There might be a setting that I need to change or do something different with. I'm not for sure. We are going to be logging into a New York server, so maybe there won't be as much lag as there was previously. We were in Asian Pacific server earlier. Hey, we got Nick Lovell in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Nick. Welcome back as always. Glad you could join back in. The reason it took so long this time was my aunt surprised me with a chili cheeseburger from a local diner here in town for my birthday. She didn't know that I was going to be live streaming all day. She thought I was going to take breaks. And she caught me right as I was going in to unplug the internet. She wanted to sit down and have a birthday dinner, or lunch, whatever you want to call it. And so we did that, and I checked the mail for my grandmother. Tell you what, I'm stuffed at this point. The only thing that I should have to get up for from here until tomorrow should be to use the bathroom. That and let the dog out. So we're going to be cranking out some actual streams coming up here soon. We are setting at 13 hours so far completed of live stream for the day. We're technically 15 hours in, so out of the 13 hours I've taken a 2-hour break total. Breaks don't count though, so it will be live streamed time. If I could do it continuous, I probably would, but it's best to break them up. Facebook doesn't really allow you to do, I think it's over 12-hour streams. I know YouTube would, but there's no way for me to stop one stream and leave the other ones up and going, so we are slowly getting closer to the queue here. We are going to stay in queue because it's a New York server. It will be the closest server out of the list for us. And we shouldn't have as bad of a lag issue. And hopefully the server isn't going to shut down anytime soon. Feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how it's going on y'all's end. Could be another 15, 20, 30 minutes, who knows, before we get in. It really depends on the players whenever they decide to log out. As long as we've got 16 players ahead of us, we need 16 to log out for us to get in. So, might be a little bit, but we will be able to pay attention to chat for a little while at least and answer some questions. Go over some details on things. Kind of sucks they don't have 30 of these servers up, because then we wouldn't have these queues. Well, somebody else left, so we're at 15 currently. If we can squeeze in 3 to 4 more hours of experimental, we'll probably swap back over to my server, Saturn Rising, and we'll try to go over there. But if things are going good over here, we'll try to stay and see what all we can see. It is a shame that you have to wait in a queue this long, though. A queue, however you want to say it. If you're watching in the future and it's already up on either Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Trovo, you can skip through and kind of skim through parts to see when we actually jump in. We're moving pretty good, though. I think it's going to be the last probably 5 people. That's what's going to suck. I do see why Big Crafter, Chankala, they all kind of don't record their queue. You could be here for a long time. But I am doing a 24 plus hour event, so kind of got to go with the punches on this one. That was not a yawn of being tired. That was a yawn for lack of oxygen to the brain. I walked from a very arid area outside where we had lunch into the house, so that is all that was. We are stuck at 15 currently in the queue. The chili cheeseburger I had a while ago probably going to end up making me pretty burpy. We dropped 2 just then in a row. That's not bad. Maybe it'd be a squad of 13. I think that's wishful thinking, though. We did have to restart the stream a while ago. The Streamlabs OBS was acting up, was kind of freezing, I guess. Not really freezing, it was just acting really slow, like it was stuck in molasses. Do not expect anyone to sit around and watch the queue. Check back in 15-20 minutes, see how it looks. We do have a good lineup of stuff to do tonight. We've got the special stream, the new stream that should be starting Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is I think what we're going to end up doing it on. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday in the afternoons. Since it's starting to cool off a little bit, we'll end up doing probably a 5 or 6 hour stream. Yeah, 3 or 4 hour stream on the subject matter that we'll bring up later. We'll be showing it live on stream. And then we end up having some stuff we're going to talk about the Saturn Rising server later on as well. Here it is 3:30 in the afternoon. We're kind of waiting until about 6, 7 o'clock to be able to start announcing that stuff, give people time to get home. And then we've got plenty of stuff still to do with the base build. There is an old record I want to break for the server itself, and we'll retry it again. It'll require me for me to go get a bunch of seeds. We'll say that much. We're going to do it with cucumbers. Last time we did a football-sized field pumpkin patch, and it was lagging. But I'm thinking it's because of the fact you can visibly see the pumpkins, and I think zucchinis might be a better option. So we're going to try that out as well. In commemorative of Shaul Haymans, who has been a long-time viewer, stream donator, and he's the one that came up with the challenge, so we're going to do that one. I could see how people would sit in queue on PC to join a server for hours. Definitely not my thing. So if Saturn Rising ever gets to a point where there's a queue, we will just up the server amount. Means there's 61 people trying to play on this one server and only 60 can get in. This would end up being one of those things where if you're going to wait in queue for a server to open up a spot for you, be like after you get home from work, you go ahead and get it going on the server. You go cook dinner, you eat dinner, watch TV for a little bit, maybe use the bathroom, play with the dogs, check in on it, go take a bath, come back, check on it. And then I guess you would sit there at that point and just watch it. This is kind of ridiculous. Hey, we got Jordan Lane back in the house with a like on the stream. Welcome back, Jordan. Hopefully you're having a great day still. We started at position 40, and we're now at 10, and it's been dropping pretty steadily, so here in the next few minutes we should be up and going. This will be a New York server though, like I'd stated earlier, so maybe there won't be as much lag. I would assume that they would have these servers running a little bit more properly. And yeah, we'll see. Jordan said 5483, the only server I got into. Dude, I've been waiting here for probably close to 30 minutes technically. But this one's closer. I'm looking for something where if I do get in a gunfight, I can wait to not have lag. You know what I'm saying? Internet is looking like it's doing great. We haven't had any issues on the stream as of right now. It did have a couple hiccups at the first part of it. We are drawing great speeds. 50 megs down, 50 megs up, which is way better than the 10 down, 10 up I was already getting earlier before I end up calling them. So greatly appreciate Mr. Grover over at West Kentucky Technology Center. And then we also had Mark, who was the technical support agent. He said that if we have any more issues with the stream, to call him and they'll help me figure out what's going on, whether it be hardware related or whatever, and they'll get me up and going. So who knows, might just take a little bit of time of getting used to it, or there could be a hard drive or a hardware issue. I don't think it'd be hard drive. Speaking of hard drive though, I'm going to check and make sure we're still good on storage. We are. 594 out of 1 terabyte. So 5483, is that the experimental, I take it? And I can kind of see a trend here. So if you're waiting on a server to open up a queue, if you'll sit there and spam the X button, we're going to unhide that. You would have a better chance of getting a server that is in the process of restarting and then jumping in on that. But at that point, you're playing server roulette for sure, where you're like, well, I'm in, like we did earlier, the Asian server or whatever. Pacific Asian Pacific, whatever. Jordan said people lagged to shit, couldn't even kill people. Yeah. That's what happened with me on my first gun battle over on the other server when I first got in. I was not happy. That dude should have been dead to rights. But the lag was so bad, and I kept getting hung up on invisible things out in the open. And it's like, why? Like, this isn't even fun. Why do it? We're going to try the New York server. That one was a server that's practically on the other side of the world. This one's a little bit closer to home. Maybe the ping will be a lot better. Jordan said, yeah, only server, every other one was full. I hear that. Yeah, for sure, dude. He would have been dead. Dead to rights. He didn't even know I was there. Walked up on that door and I tried to pull out that bison. Thing would not, it would just like lag all the way up. And then he seen me close the door and walk back in like nothing was going on for him. And when he was poking his head up out of that window, there was a couple times if I wouldn't have been stuck on whatever invisible thing I was stuck on, I could have killed some zombies, ran inside that barn, ran back out, double backed on him, and then shot him through that window. But it is what it is. We'll clip it and show it as a womp womp type video later. We have gone from the 40th queue to the 7th in line, so that's not too bad. We can all sit here and kind of BS together and wait to get in and see if this is going to be any better whatsoever. If not, we'll just switch over to Saturn Rising, where I know things will work great. We can test everything over there as well, as far as driving and everything else. Everything should be a lot better at this point. We are on 2.4 gigahertz instead of the 5 gigahertz channel for the Wi-Fi. We are wireless. Don't really have an option for hardwire right now until after I can go and grab me a 100-foot cat cable and 100 feet of PVC pipe and whatever else I might need in order to run that from where the router is into my place. So Jordan said, I think it's just because every cunt wants to play it now. 100%, yes. I mean, and it is the new thing, you know what I'm saying? But it is just making it all go to shit. So Jordan Lane said it's a nightmare. It's a clusterfuck. There's two different words there. Nightmare, clusterfuck. Ricky Jackson Jr. in the house with a like and a share on the stream. Thank you very much for that like and share. Welcome back as always. Hopefully you're still having a great day and you're not as tired as you was earlier. Ricky said, yo, what up, what up? We started in position 40. We're on 6. It's not too bad. Bear with me, I promise you we'll get in at some point. Otherwise, you can hit up chat, give us something to talk about. We all kind of sit here and plan what we want to do. Depending on where we spawn in, I mean, this guy's kind of set up. Double bags. Got some pistols on him, a couple knives. Fed really well, watered really well. I don't really want to kill the character off in order to get another spawn somewhere. If that's going to be the case, we'll run into somewhere where we're hearing gunshots and take our chances. And we'll see how it turns out at that point. But I do want to get back up to the northeast and then work my way west and hit up Krasno. No, I'm sorry, MB Krasno? No. MB Kamenka? What's the name of that daggum? MB Kamensk. That's what it is. MB Kamensk. And we can also hit up, we can cut south of Ratno and work our way down to MBVMC through Grishino. And then we can hit airfield's probably going to be a nightmare. MBVMC, Vybor area. And then, I guess, try to go to airfield. Or, let me hear what y'all want to see me do. Maybe we could drive around and find one of these new Humvees. Let's see if the maps have an update. They do not, so we don't really know off of the maps where these Humvees are going to be located. Unless they added them in, and this thing didn't auto-update, but I don't think it did, because normally I have to update it manually. Y'all feel free to hit up chat. Let me know how your day, evening, or night is going. Morning, afternoon, or night. That's what I meant to say. We're 5 in queue. Anybody know where these Humvees are going to be spawning? Not that we're probably going to get our hands on one, but... I have a feeling later tonight it might be a little bit easier to get in on some of these servers. But then again, it could be people getting off work late and trying to get in themselves. So next few days might just be a nightmare altogether. Hey, we got Shane Walker in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Shane. Hopefully you're still having a great day. Thanks for joining back in and hanging out with us. We're getting there. It's a very popular update. Matter of fact, I think the last time we streamed an update on experimental, I don't think we had a queue. We just jumped right in because it was a bullshit kind of update. This one is where everybody wants to see what's going on. If we can get our hands on a vehicle, we could test out the new driving and see how it does. Not a big fan of the sway action that's new now. It was what's it called? Inertia. So what it does is if you're moving in a certain general direction, you try to shift your direction quickly, like you used to, where you can zigzag back and forth when people are shooting at you. You don't do that anymore. So I think that needs to be either worked on or taken out and then worked on. I would say take them out and then just don't bring it back. It's a game. Jordan said I give up with it and probably Millie places. That's what I was thinking. Jordan said hopefully Livonia pops up tonight. We will see. I know that they were probably going to have to go through a lot. They're actually reworking, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, if they had all the files set up the way they should have, all they had done was upload it the same way they did with Chernarus. Same thing with my server. I can turn it all the way back to an original basic Chernarus map, or I can go in and add in all the modded areas I've got with a simple 3 to 5 minute upload of files. I don't understand. So I think these servers here might be privately owned through Bohemia, and then Nitrado controls the community and like public servers. So not for sure though. We are 5th in queue. We're getting there, folks. Third. Look at there. We're getting there even quicker. My controller went off. That's how long I've been sitting here waiting on this. Bear with us. Here we go. All we need is 3 people to leave and we're in. I would like to try the new Livonia actually too. That might be something we do during the 24+ hour live stream as well. As long as the queue isn't this long. I wouldn't imagine it would be. Not a lot of people have Livonia and actually play it. So maybe that would be easier to get into. I want to see these military convoys they weren't talking about. Cheese was telling me about. We do only have, let's see here, it's 4 o'clock my time. We have about 2 hours until Batman gets off work and hops in. We've got about 3 to 4 hours before Rooster's going to be awake and getting on. Cheese will be on about the same time as Rooster. No, Cheese will be on about the same time between Batman and Rooster. And then we'll probably end up having a few of the other guys jump on. I know Tech said he wanted to be on. He probably won't get on until 8 or 9. So we've got about 5 hours there. So, Rick said server reset. That would probably be okay with me, even though we're sitting here at 3, because 3 people might not leave for 30 minutes to an hour. You never know. The server restart, at least I can be in here tapping that X button. And really and truly, a lot of people end up quitting or giving up after a server restart because they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go back doing what I was doing. I would be a little irritated if we got down to 1 and then it starts to load the game and it says servers restarting. I'd be irritated a little bit. Not as irritated as that truck despawning, but I would be irritated. And once again, I am not paying attention because I'm used to only being over on Facebook. But it doesn't look like I missed anything so far over on Multistream. But we are on Multistream, so if you're on Twitch, Torovo, or YouTube, I'll be able to see everything you're saying. Same thing with Facebook. Third, come on. I'm going to say in 30 seconds we should go down to at least 2. So I don't know. Like I said, it could also be that we wait for another 45 minutes for 3 people to leave. I don't think it'll take that long. 60 people. Somebody's wife or girlfriend or kids are going to be yelling at them or something, you know. Got to go to work here at 4 o'clock and they live 4, 5, 6, whatever time it is around the country here. And they live, I don't know, 10 minutes from work, hopefully. Definitely didn't happen in 30 seconds. That was wishful thinking, I guess. Crickets. That's all we're hearing right now. Oh! That Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's like, oh, and he points, holding the beer can in his hand. We're at 2. Good thing is like it gives us time to kind of chill and hang out. Bad thing is it's not that entertaining. I would say in the next 5 minutes we should get in. Three years later. 1. We're up next. It does seem a lot longer than what it is, I think, because the fact you're sitting here anticipating getting in. There we go. Oh yeah. 75-second counter because we changed servers to a New York server so it's closer so we don't have as much lag. Which I'm fine with. Hopefully it's not nighttime. It's the only downfall. We don't know what kind of conditions we're getting into yet. Did end up getting Vigor downloaded and installed, and not downloaded, but updated. And we might try that out at some point after we get done with the 24-hour live stream. Hey, the Ops 19, 8 more followers till you get to 50. Wow. Twitch is actually starting to take off pretty good. We're almost caught up with YouTube, technically. I think YouTube had 60 or 70, something like that. We do need to kind of branch out and get both of those platforms getting more views and follows. So, but in time. It took me a year and a half to 2 years in order to get kind of pretty decently established on Facebook. Lock and load. I think I busted a blood vessel in my thumb earlier. I did. Oh Lord, we're going to have to wait another 3 minutes to get in. Didn't check message requests. There we go. We're good still. What? Controller is connected. If that just kicked me. Oof. Oof. I would have been hella pissed. Oh, yeah. This is the Northeast. Yep. We're not too far from where we logged. Well, got, what you call it? Lagged out, practically. There's the youth camp. We'll go down there first. It's kind of hard to see. It is dark, which sucks, but... yeah, you fall down there, I don't think you're getting back out. Well, I mean, you can. It's just a quick vacation to the coast is all. We are wet, so we're going to go down here and check the spot. We're going to hit back up over at the fishing village and catch some fish. We'll warm up. I can almost guarantee we're going to find a knife down here. Let's get reacclimated with our layout here. We got pistol. Oh. Might as well top it off, right? So we have pistol, knife. Don't see any Zeds yet. Oh, there's one. Great helm. I can see that on the front porch over here. Yeet. I yeeted him into the afterlife. Of course you would. It's Let's go ahead and let her figure out what she's going to do real quick. We'll search over here, see if we can get us some more knives and any kind of equipment. Somebody's been through here recently. Oh, knife. You've got to be kidding me. We're going to have to rearrange some stuff real quick. I've got a fly that's about to die. Bear with me one. And he's dead. Sorry. And he has a buddy. It's that time of year where the flies are about to die. Because I don't think they hibernate. Hey, we got Dawson in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much for the like, Dawson. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, whatever time it is your time around the world. And welcome. As always. Go ahead and munch on this Zaggery chocolate bar. Y'all feel free to hit up chat, give us something to talk about. Don't forget to like, follow, share, all that fun stuff. If you follow, turn the bell notification on. You'll get notified every time we go live, coming up here over the next however many hours that we're going to survive doing this. Don't need a compass or a campfire tripod. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get over to Berziki, the fishing village. Knowing our luck on this server, somebody's going to be based up over there. Server restart in 15 minutes. Oh my lord. Waited nearly 40 minutes. Over 40 minutes technically, because I started waiting before we got the stream up. Dude, you better get some legs on you. We need to get to the fishing village. Get whatever resources we can. Which server are we on? New York 2178. Of course you wouldn't be able to get up there. Why would you? Then you put a few more cut-throughs in places like this. I think I can jump up on this one. Yep. This is technically a truck spawn over here, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, maybe it's the other direction. Might as well go check that. Garbage. Might have to go knock on some doors here in a little while and find one of them Humvees. All we need is 4 plastic explosives, 2 protective cases, 2 electronic repair kits per gate or wall. And if it's 4 walls deep, I mean, can't be that hard, right? Since they nerfed the explosives. Would rather trade out this orange backpack for another black one. Would make life a little bit more unseen. Trader said, so how's the server? It's not too bad. So far there's not really been any lag. Then again, we haven't been around anybody. Internet was 50 up, 50 down, minimum. It was a little over. There's a few zombies down here. It is chock full. I waited in line for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get through the queue. And we got a server restart coming up in 15 minutes, which means that I need to find where I'm going to find now. And then hope some little 15-year-old doesn't beat me into the queue again. So we're not trying to stir up any of these zombies while we're over here. We don't want to draw attention if somebody is off and around where we're at, heading this direction. There's quite a bit of Zeds over here. They do spawn over here quite a bit. Oh, get out of here. Don't think he'll make it all the way through. I think he'll turn around. Where can we find Humvees? Not for sure. I actually just recently, about 10 minutes ago, asked that same question. Somebody's been through here not too long ago. That oven is open. There's next to nothing in here. The boats are about the only hope, more than likely. Garbage. Why are we keeping hockey helmets in? That's something I do need to know. Light bulbs, I understand. Hockey helmets, junk them. Get rid of them. Nobody uses them. They took the hockey stick out a long time ago. The helmet should have went with it. Yep, so if somebody wants to Google where the Humvee locations are for the 1.19 update and let me know, that would be cool. Kind of narrow my search down there. Hiking pants. So this is a bust. Dang, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Should have done it a while ago. 357 rounds. Salty snacks. Sticks. You have got to be kidding me. That was not 15 minutes. It was not 15 minutes. And then on top of that, there was no 10-minute counter, nothing. Alright, so what was it? 20 well, something. It's a New York 2 something server. Sure, I knew I should have wrote it down. I'm just going to sit here for about 3 minutes is about the average restart timer. We're going to jump in as quickly as possible. We're sitting at 6 servers found, so we'll know if it pops up. It was not 15 minutes. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Unstable for sure. A couple of them shutting down at the same time. Should be able to jump right back in though. I'm going to favorite it as soon as it comes up. This way next time all we have to do is go sit on the favorite menu and tap X. There it is. What? No. Did I click on the right one? There's no way there's 41 people on there. It just came up. 2178? There is no effing way. Okay. Well, we've played... It says low. How is there 74? No. Well, we've done experimental 1.19 update. We are going to swap over to... Ricky said, I'll get on my new account and play with you. Yeah, no, I'm not sitting through another... What is that, an hour queue? I'm good. DE 5483. Even 24 is probably going to end up being too many. Dude, it came up literally, and as it came up, I favorited it and clicked on it like that. There's no way there was 70 some odd people that did that all at once. If so, like, holy shit. Rick said, I'll get on my new account and play with you. No way, I'll wait till tonight to play. We might be able to get in here. It's a 60 slot server. It said low. Low normally means about 10 people. So if there's 20 people, that'd be 30. So maybe this is just people getting loaded in right now. You can see how quick it's going. But 70? There's no room at that point. You're talking about people getting loaded in, playing for even 30 minutes to an hour before they're going to get off again. We're server hopping, obviously, now, but I'm not waiting for no hour and a half to get on here and play some new half-ass broken game. No. Nope. Not me. Not today. Not today. The building is on fire. I'll jump over here on DE, which I think is, I forget where that's located. Denmark? Well, at least we get to jump in here. This server did, I think, just popped up too, so it'll be 4 hours minimum before it's like restarted again. But I figured I'd drop the love on the tube. Thanks a lot, man. We do need to have more viewership over on YouTube. If you're on Facebook or Twitch, I do appreciate it as well. We do need to build up Twitch and YouTube viewership and get that stuff pumping. Greatly appreciate it though, Batman. Dark Knight, did you just now get here? The server came up, a New York server, and I was sitting there just mashing the X button. I quickly went down, as soon as it came up. Quickly hit Y, quickly hit A, it was like 70Q. This one, luckily, hopefully I can get in. Ricky said, I don't want to wait. I can feel you on that, I don't either. That little sucker right there got lucky. But the fly that came in earlier, opened the door with his buddy, is going to learn the same fate that his buddy learned. Shrimpy123 with the like on the stream over on Facebook. Thank you very much, Shrimpy. As always, welcome back as well. Here we go. Can't promise that this won't be a laggy server, but we're not waiting no hour. No hour, that's for sure. The Op Z is in the house of like on the stream as well. 94 seconds, son of a... I don't know why anybody does this. On PC, they do this all the time. Chonkala, Big Crafter, they'll sit there and say, oh yeah, no, the queue is like a 6 hour queue. Like, what? Why? Why? Why are you even trying to just join a different one? I understand experimental to a degree, because it's like only a few servers. But like, if the Dino Island server's gonna be a 6-hour wait, is it really worth it? Don't get me wrong, Dino Island was pretty cool, but I wouldn't be waiting no more than an hour to jump into it, that's for sure. I was getting worried at 40 minutes earlier. I was starting to think, okay, well, I'm just going to quit this out. But here we go. Jordan Lane said finally getting in one. I know, right? We're 54 minutes in, and we barely got to play, what, 10, 15 minutes on that other server? This one did just come up, so we don't have to worry about a server restart for a hot minute, but Jeebus. Oh, Dark Knight over on YouTube said add my main. So here's what we're going to do. We got 11 seconds and pull up security screen real quick. We're going to pick up Dark Knight. And we're getting loaded into the game currently as well. Who knows, we'll probably end up in the middle of town, in the middle of a gunfight is what I'm presuming is going to happen here. Ricky Vernon Jackson, I had to triple like and share. Thank you very much for liking the stream, Ricky Vernon Jackson. Oh, no, we're over by Cherno. Yep, I do believe we're over here by Cherno. Not where I wanted to be. Totally opposite side of the map, actually. We are not leaving this server unless we have to. I mean, it's just going to keep loading in. Yeah, what's up? Hey, if you're going to join, you need a DE 5483 like ASAP, because I was, what, 20 something in queue. It's a 60 server slot. It was on low, so they had 10 to 15 in there probably. If you're going to join, I would join that one quick. Welcome back, though, Batman. I think we have the stuff, too. Oh, my mic was muted. Hey-oh, my mic was muted. I was talking to myself. How's it going?
Chillin', man. It's good.
So if you're going to join, I would join the DE server 5483 as quickly as possible, because
I'm almost done with work.
oh, I would join in and just sit there and just let people kill you or whatever so you can get in, because this is ridiculous.
What's new on 119? What are we showcasing?
They got the Humvees. They got GPS, which I picked up on the first go around before I shot that guy, and then he shot and killed me because of lag. There's the new convoys, so it's kind of like the trains, except for it's a military convoy.
So all right. So when I saw that update, I thought it was already live, and
oh, that was the devs.
Yeah, I thought the trains we were seeing were gonna give good loot. I kept hitting the trains thinking that they were gonna be good, and I'm like,
the milli trains are. So your milli trains will be the ones that have the camo crates, and I think it's like tier 3 for, not tier 2 and 1. So I mean, those do spawn. I mean, we did find a couple over in west of Balota airfield. Oh, no, we're good, I think. This is not Cherno, this is Black Lake, so we're good, Just have to trek a good 30 minutes up the way. But yeah, Camarova area, and it's good loot there. The civilian trains actually, you have a higher chance for getting like building stuff and backpacks, so like your mountain backpacks, tents, barrels, sea chests, that kind of stuff. And it's dynamic event loot, so it technically isn't counted on the map. So if the barrels, tents, and sea crates or sea chests are full on the map, like they're all taken, those will spawn them in regardless of how many's on the map, because it's dynamic loot. You got a little bit of an echo.
not bad.
With this being a DE server, it might be a little laggier than what I wanted. So far, streams didn't... Stream's doing good.
That better?
You're a little bit quieter.
Is there still an echo though?
Hello, hello, test, test, 1, 2, 3. Nope. We are good
Still
on
the
that.
stream playing.
Look, that's so whack. I'm walking here, and I get stuck on something that's nothing's there. Let's catch up on chat real quick. Ricky said, I had a triple like and share. I'll get on after I smoke. LOL. Hey, why is there 2 Ricky Jacksons in chat? LOL. I don't know.
You got a doppelganger?
A doppelganja.
Doppelganger. Okay.
Oh, scheisse. Oh,
That's been your word today.
Yeah, yeah. As a server, that's where I picked it up. Actually, was we weren't allowed to cuss in front of guests, and so most guests wouldn't know German, which scheisse is shit. Oh, get out of here! That was a clean kill.
But I feel like most people that have like seen at least a few movies, you know.
I don't know, but I do
the
know.
First words everyone learns in any language.
Is the cuss words,
are the
duh.
cuss words.
But here's the thing: is I got a little too lax saying it one day. I was working out back in the Florida Keys, and I forgot
Somebody
something,
knew.
like a thing of ranch or something, you know, something stupid. And I was like, scheisse. And she was like, did you just say shit in German? And I was like, oh shit. You know, like, she
And now we
knows.
said it in English.
Right. She knows. She kind of laughed about it, though. It was funny.
Why, yes, I did.
Oh, see, we took the pitchforks out of my server because they are straight garbage. If you could use that to go fishing with, that'd be a different story. If not, take it out of the game. Garbage. Garbage.
Whales. Like
Right.
off the side.
Put some seals or something down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some blubber.
Man, joust that sucker.
Right. Haver said, I'm getting on tonight for sure. Good deal. Haver said, what up? Ricky said, hey, Haver. They used to have them. Haver said, I'm getting on tonight for sure. Ricky Jackson Jr. said, how are you? Haver. Javier, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Javier. I think somebody at one point had tried to tell me that his name was Javier.
It's a J, right? I'm not looking at
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's Javier.
And ever since they said it was Javier, I think I've called him that every time, so I do apologize. Let's have it. Oh, that's garbage. I'm picking that up.
We'll let the cultural spokesman over here.
Well, and he didn't ever correct me either, you know. I mean, I keep telling everybody, if I say your name wrong, just say, hey, dummy, it's not that way, and tell me in chat.
You big dumb dummy.
I mean, for real. They don't teach us good English and reading stuff in here in Kentucky in the South. We ain't got good education. Plus, then once you get stuck on calling somebody something, the next time you see it and you're in the process of doing something, you look over and it's, oh yeah, Hager. I think at first I called him Xavier, something like that. And then somebody tried to correct me. I think it was somebody in chat, but like on comms. Havier said, don't matter to me, so I'm going to keep calling him Havier. How's that? That'll be my name for him. Everybody else calls me Sat and Sats because they can't pronounce Satsu Jin, so I guess that's equal. Satsu. I got people call me Satsu. Or Jin, J-I-N. I'm already wet, so we're going to go ahead and take that swim across again. You got the echo back. I don't know what you keep doing, but...
I'm not doing anything, guy.
Well, the echo came
I'm
back.
sitting outside, though.
So either is your mic close to your headset? Is it picking up background audio?
Is that better?
Hello, hello, test, test. Yep.
So the mic near the controller is actually a thing? Because I
Say
don't
again?
have like a Bluetooth. So having your mic close to your controller is like a thing.
I mean, that's about the only thing I can think of outside of you have your TV volume on, you forgot to mute it, you know?
No, I muted the TV volume.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. So what it is
The radio frequencies in which they operate.
not really radio frequency, but like,
Because I have a wired headset. So.
here, hold on, I'll tell you. It's called mic monitoring. And right now I'm hearing a little bit of an echo whenever I start talking a little bit louder than what I was a while ago. But mic monitoring,
Okay,
if you can adjust that, yeah.
Yeah,
If it's all the way up or over half, that's
do you
probably
want
what's
it
killing
up or down? Because I have it like down.
Mine doesn't even allow me to mess with it, so I would assume down. But if that's already all the way down, turn it all the way
It's
up.
not like all the way down. So hold on.
My if you look on my stream right now, whenever I go over here to mine, like mine's blanked out. I can't do anything, and I've got a $300 headset from 2 years ago. So
Do you hear? So can you hear me right now? Because I have the mic monitor.
Oh, I can-
all the way down.
I can hear you, and I can't hear me now. Hello, test test. Yeah, so I can't hear me at all now.
Okay.
So turn it all the way
mic
up.
Monitor. I turned it all the way down. Hold on, you want it all the way up?
Yeah, try it all the way up, and we'll see if I hear it even worse. Hello, hello, test test.
Now it's all the way up now.
Hold on. Hello, hello.
Ooh, I can hear part of myself.
Yeah, I can hear a small echo in the background.
Back down.
So,
I'll leave it maybe one notch. Is that good?
all right, let's see here real quick. Don't matter to me. Been there 6 days straight, and just gave me the day off. Oh, nice. Ricky said I only know how to say "havior" because I have. I'm not even gonna try because I'm apparently screwing up names. Not even gonna try. It was me. He. Yeah. See, I think you was trying to tell me. I told you how to say. I don't know. It was somebody in chat, like on comms, was trying to tell me how to say the name. And from that point forward, the word that was confirmed, not the word, but the way to say his name was "havior." I think I think I said it first, Javier. I don't remember.
Ranking on my homegirl the other night because we're all from different places. So I have a homegirl from like Tallahassee, like Pensacola area, and then this is North Florida. It might as well be like Alabama. And then my other friends are from Ohio, and then my other homegirl's here from Orlando, and then I'm from New York. So we're trying to figure out, and we hear accents all over the place. So one's got a southern accent, one's kind of like preppy as shit. The other one is, you know, the you can hear like they're from like way up north, but it's not like a city accent.
Yeah.
But the way we were like say plaza, so it's like they said plaza instead of plaza.
I say
and
plaza.
We were arguing for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then we asked Siri, "Hey Siri, how do you spell how do you pronounce, you know, Plaza?" And it's like it said plaza, and then we're like, "How?" We went back and forth for like 10 minutes arguing about plaza or plaza.
I don't know. I think maybe I do say it plaza. I haven't said that word in forever. We don't have a plaza or a plaza anymore anywhere where I live. That's for sure. Not that one that people go to anymore. All that got tore down years and years ago when people quit using the word plaza or plaza. They call it a court area or something stupid.
Like
you know?
Florida. I live in Florida.
Well, they'll give it a name.
Florida. Florida.
Jackson Court. Lockpick. I take that. No, when I lived in the Keys, I don't hear my country accent. But anyone else from down there, like, they heard. Like, one of the times I was a waiter down there, this woman said, "Yeah, can I get some, what kind of salad dressings do you have?" And I was like, ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, blah, 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 this, that, mustard vinaigrette, yada, 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 oil and vinegar. And she said, "Excuse me?" And I said, "Oil and vinegar?" And she was like, "You mean oil?" And I said, "That's what it said, oil and vinegar." And she said, "You're saying oil, not oil."
I needed some Earl.
I was like, "Bitch, did you want a side of ramekin to shut the fuck up?" Like, damn. Oh, spit in your salad? That's what you said? Heard. I would never, but it's still, like, did you just correct me on how I speak from where I'm from? That's racist, lady. I'm part Native American. Go tomahawk on you. See real quick. I did miss a couple chats here. I told you how to say it. Funny thing, I came back from vacation straight to work and I'm beat. Yeah, I hate that. Rick said keep mic thing off. That's what I mean. I can't turn mine on even. No, there's nothing. It says use your headset or other device to change the volume. I work 12-hour shifts and sometimes I don't do much, but there's days like yesterday that I was on it the full shift. Yeah. Hey, Sasagen, what happened with the truck situation? It must have despawned. He told me he didn't do that. Like, he doesn't do stupid shit like that. And I mean, honestly, it could have. It was very inconvenient that at the time, him and me were the only people on in that location. At the same time, I didn't think he would have been the kind of person to do that either way. He obviously was there earlier. Before we even got the walls built, he opened up the door just before the stream went live, and then closed the door. He was like, "Oh shit," and then closed it. So I mean, if he wanted to try to be funky, he could have done it then, you know. So, it was just too convenient. I've never seen a truck despawn from that barn whatsoever. Hey, so Batman, you know that double barn that we built that before?
Yeah.
Have you ever, like the one over in Servingrad?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a truck that you pulled in there despawn from there?
A truck that despawns from within?
Yep, just by itself,
I mean,
despawn.
after a certain amount of time, depending on
like
the condition of the truck, I've
40
seen
minutes
stuff
pristine
despawn
condition.
in certain places.
40 minutes pristine.
Usually,
Okay,
wherever you
this is
drop
dangerous.
a truck, that shit will stay there until you move that truck.
Not this time. It straight up despawned in front of me with 600 out of 600 storage on it. What's going on here? Do not make me restart. So help me God. This experimental crap is just too much. Too much.
Blues, clues, blues, clues.
See, Ricky said I used to say plaza, not plaza. LOL. I have a lisp that I say S's with a sh, not she. Sh. With a S. I don't know how to do all that either. And I've never heard you with a lisp, so I don't know. And you've used S words before. Let's hope nobody's over here just camping, waiting for people like me to come running through to snipe them. I think on servers like this, they should have like the player count. So it should say like 58 out of 60. How hard would that be to do? It can't be that hard.
Not hard at all.
Don't get smoked. Don't get smoked. Don't get smoked. Alright, let's go ahead and get across this water. We're already wet, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. Why is it that we've spawned in like right at night each time that we've actually gotten into a server? That's garbage. So I think my mom and dad's dog is like, she's thinking about how I live. She's like, this is boring. All we do is stay inside all the time.
About to finish this pizza.
Pizza, I just had a chili burger from a local diner. That's what. That's actually what took so long for me to get back. I was planning on just going and doing the internet reset, letting the dog out, using the bathroom, refilling 2 water bottles, and grabbing a quick snack. And then my aunt pulled up, and she was like, "Hey, I got you a chili burger." Oh, it's like an hour. She said, "I went and got us lunch." There's a shot. Went and got us lunch. I figured we could sit out here on the picnic table and eat. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of on a time crunch."
No to that.
I said, I'm kind of on a time crunch. And she was like, yeah, but it's a chili burger. I was like,
You know what, Grams? You're right. You make sense.
that was my aunt.
Don't worry. Let's go.
But
All
yeah,
right,
yeah. I was like, you know what? I could take 30 minutes. Like, it doesn't count unless I'm streaming anyways.
Right.
Somebody's just now jumping in the 24+ hour live stream. It does not count if I am not streaming. So if I'm taking a break in between, the timer technically stops. So technically I'm hurting myself by taking breaks.
The longer you must stay awake.
Yeah. Well, technically a 48-hour stream could take 56, but I'm not going to count it because it's not streaming. Rick said, how's the family sat? Okay. Oops, I didn't mean that. Okay at the end. They're doing good. Grandma's doing okay. Everybody else is doing alright. Mom and Dad's in Florida right now, Destin. And then everybody else is just pretty much doing normal. Thanks for asking. Somebody's been through here. Oh, yep, somebody's definitely been through here. They left a flare. I'm gonna come running around a corner with my bright red backpack and get clapped.
Clap them cheeks. Let me get clapped.
It's funny how a word that used to mean get killed, get beat up, get the crap beat out of you, got turned into something sexualized, which is weird. Because back whenever I was growing up, getting clapped meant, getting shot. Make that thing clap. It was like a gun
But I think
going
it
off.
just depends on like the context in which you're speaking of.
I mean, it could.
But if you're like, I'm gonna clap them cheeks.
But it didn't used to
versus
mean
more
that
like,
back in the day.
You're gonna get clapped.
Yeah, back in the day, there was no, I'm going to clap them cheeks. Nobody knew what that meant. They didn't really have.
Yeah, but you know what? When Sean Paul came out, it was clap. Let me make it clap.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Like,
before
make it
even
clap,
then.
Or you're gonna get clapped. Is a whole other thing.
Sean Paul might have been the first one that came out with it.
My buddy's hilarious. He posted this meme. It's like an animated version of Stephen Hawking, and it's a quote from 2009. It says, "There's no God," and then there's a quote that says, "There's no Stephen Hawking," and it's like God. 2018.
That's messed up.
It's messed up, but it's so good. Too soon. There's a live karaoke event going downtown it's a 90s edition, and it's live karaoke, so it's a live band. I'm gonna go.
Hey, we got Kenny Jones over in chat. He said, Ricky said that's good. Kenny Jones said, you on console? Can't remember. Yes, sir. Xbox. Well, welcome back. Ricky said, every time I see flares, it reminds me when everyone didn't know how long the flares for the gas. Whoa, what? Every time I see flares, it reminds me when everyone didn't know how long the flares for the gas before they... Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Sky. I seen gas and I was thinking of fuel. I don't ever remember seeing one, but then again, anytime I've ever seen gas hit a city, it's always been daytime, and I've never heard a flare go off prior. Up until that one time on Livonia that was live streaming with Rooster, or maybe it wasn't Rooster, maybe it was Gibbs and Cheese. But that was the first time. I thought somebody was over there, like, messing with us. Kenny Jones said that moon in the distance is dope. Yeah, don't tell me what. I was looking at it too. Almost looks like it's a double
Bill
moon.
Nye is a savage.
Bill Nye is also incorrect about a lot of things too, apparently.
Well, he was not wrong about this. Someone posted Kylie Jenner is the Ariel we deserve, talking about the new Mermaid movie, all the controversy behind it. And they show like 3 pictures of her, and then it's Bill Nye, and he says, "There's already enough plastic in the ocean."
Oh, I've seen that one before. Is that actually a quote from Bill Nye though? Because anybody can plaster Abraham Lincoln and said, "I'm the one that created the internet."
It's the real Bill Nye.
Dude, you can take what's his name?
It's Bill Nye. It's verified and everything. Like, it's his
Yeah,
account.
but you know how Photoshop works, bro? I know you know how Photoshop
yeah,
works.
Yeah, you know.
I was just about to say, you could take, what's that science guy's name, space guy? Neil deGrasse Tyson. And then Photoshop shop anything that you want into it. To where he says the Earth is flat. You know. So, most of those are probably fake. Dude, I am on someone's trail or something. There's Zeds here, so that's one thing, but there's nothing really at these boats. Fishing hook, badly damaged, pretty much garbage. They need to make the fishing hooks where you can sharpen them with sharpening stone. Technically it's called honing a hook, but definitely should be done. Okay, that is a zombie. I was about to say, I don't see many Zeds here, which is kind of concerning. Ah. Bear with me on chat, people. Chris Martin with the like on the stream. Kenny Jones with the like on the stream. Thank you both very much. Hopefully you're both having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and welcome back. Let's see real quick. Chris said, happy birthday. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it. It's been great so far. Not slowing down yet. Doing that yearly 24-hour plus stream. Doing 24-hour mark, and then we're going to try to hit the 35, which is how old I am this year. Then we're going to try to beat my old record of 56, which don't hold your breath on. And then if we can go past 56, which you really shouldn't hold your breath on, is the 72-hour mark. If you hold your breath for 72 hours, I'll give you a prize. Technically, you'll win a different kind of prize, and I won't be able to give it to you, but it's just the way nature works. Rika said, yeah, they do it in the daytime, but best to see them. It's because the house glow red in the daytime. Well, I've never heard the noise before either. Whenever like on the west tent side, that was the very first time I ever got struck. I was under it. I don't remember nothing like that happening. Chris Martin with a share on the stream. Thank you very much, Chris, for that share and like as well. Greatly appreciate it. Sharing is caring. So Kenny Jones said, wish I could config my controller for PC.
Sharing is caring? Or did you say caring is sharing? Or sharing is caring?
I mean, if sharing is caring, caring is sharing then, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Barney. We what is it? Clean up, everybody, everywhere. I don't know how many people it's going to stick in their head for the rest of the day, but you're welcome.
Shut up.
My controller for PC, but I tried and gave up. Also, mad respect for PC gamers because it sucks. And they all gonna get carpal tunnel, or however it's spelled. I feel you on that one. I also gave up on that. Yeah. You can do it actually. So if you've got Bluetooth hooked up to your computer, the one squishy gamer over on YouTube, he did it the other night and he joined in. He's a PC gamer mainly, or PlayStation 4, but he has Xbox Live, and he is able to play with his controller. But he's used to like keyboard and mouse, and he was talking about how weird it was trying to know what button was what, and then he couldn't figure out why he couldn't use keyboard and mouse through, because he was using the stream service through Xbox. I like that jacket. There can only be one of us though. Let's see real quick. If he jumps back in here in a little while, I know he said he was going to work early this morning, so he might not be back in for a hot minute. Chris Martin said, nice, I thought I was one of the only old guys that play DayZ and stream. Nope, I am 35. Look at that. Look at that. I just went there and fixed that jacket that I have on to find a pristine one just like it right here. Same color and everything.
You know what? I'm thoroughly impressed with the improvement. I don't know if they've made one with the animations as well as the like the stealthy kill, the man type kill.
Well, they added the new like throat slit or throat stab thing, whatever it's doing, and then I think there was one other new unique melee kill that was added.
Because I liked it originally, like before they made the improvement. I say them air quotes. Do the animations, because like I swear they made it even harder the second time around, and it was impossible, and it got stuck up on like a glitch where it would constantly
let
miss, and then
go of me. Yes. I hate that. Stupid game.
I stopped stealth killing just because I was just like, fuck it. Walk up, put my hands up and start stabbing them.
Ooh, he tried to bite me. We got a Mike Tyson wannabe over here.
Now I just go.
Alright, I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Just bear with me on comms for a second. Chris Martin said, nice. Thought I was the only one. I don't feel so old and alone now. LOL. Ricky said, there's no noise for the flare. No, that night there was noise for the flare. So I don't know what that was about. This has been a few months back, though. I'm not going to go dig it up. But there was noise. Like, we seen it go up and heard it go up. And we thought somebody was messing with us over on Livonia. There's that military spot north or southeast of Brenna, over there by the radio station area, the radio tower. Ooh, multivitamins. Let me catch up on the rest of this chat real quick. I play with controller on PC. I use controller, mouse, and keyboard. Oh, you use both. But yeah, no, that animation that's new, it's still not 100%. They added an animation, is kind of what I'm feeling from it. But they haven't made it to where it's still foolproof. I mean, there's times I'll go up and it should be a stealth kill. And my dude will just stand up and start slicing on him. And it's like, that is not at all what you should have done. Let me please can take control. Full control of my avatar.
Yeah, because you have to lock in, like if you're aiming, like it's left trigger and then right.
Well, you got to do it quick too, because if you hold left trigger and you don't do it quick enough, then the zombie hears you, and then he turns around.
Yeah, I know, and that's what's the hardest part about
Yeah.
it. Before, it just used to be like walk up, smash, that was it.
Yeah.
They didn't hear you, and you crept up behind them, you got close enough, and they...
That's over. That's all she wrote. Yo, what is up with this? See, it's stuff like that. If they were to fix this on experimental, where you're not doing all this crazy crap I've been doing, more people would come over here and play it. That's why it's not that hard, I guess, to get into a queue whenever the queue's supposed to be full. You got people getting here and it's like, what is going on here and why?
Schmuck. What did he do?
Hey, we got Zach Hogan with a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. And welcome to the Satsugen Show. Feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how it's going.
Starring your host, Batman.
Yep, we got Batman in chat. Self-announced Batman, obviously. Self-proclaimed.
The featured star. Yes. I said host.
Well,
Yeah,
not a guest. But it'd be like a co-star.
Big facts. So I'm watching this on the 75.
Technically, we just call people like you friends, but since we are streaming, like, we have to give you some cool title. Like you gave yourself the title of Batman. You know.
Well, I mean, I also roll around in a motorcycle helmet that has the Batman, you know, it's a Batman motorcycle helmet.
So you do like ninja rolls or barrel rolls when you do that? You walked into it that time.
My
No,
license
no, no,
plate
no, no,
on
no.
the car is Dark Knight. And then, yeah, shit, I'm wearing a Batman shirt right now. I'm back to Batman. I got Batman shit all over the house. The Batcave. The doormat says, welcome to the Batcave.
Yeah, growing up, if I was ever going to be any superhero or whatever, it would have been Batman.
You can, you know, always be yourself unless you can be Batman.
Right. Always be Batman.
If there was no Batman, it'd be Iron Man.
Yeah. Or Spider-Man. One or the other. Spider-Man's pretty decent.
Or Spider-Man, yeah. Like Spider-Man's the GOAT when it comes to Marvel, just because like I think they're oldest. But and Sony always picked up on the games. And one of the first games that always came out for PlayStation was like a Spider-Man game.
Right. PlayStation, PlayStation 2,
I think,
PlayStation 3 even, I think,
yeah.
Spider-Man.
I think they came out with a new one now.
Those are loud.
And
Yeah, they did. I do believe PS5, PS4. Spider-Man was more of a PlayStation franchise type thing than Xbox, in my opinion.
Shit, I'll probably have to wait for the PlayStation 5 Slim to come out before I could even get my hands on it.
Oh, well, that's just all controlling supply and demand. Same thing with the
Yeah,
Xbox Series X and
until I
One.
can go into a
Oh, there's a
store
chip
and buy
shortage.
it,
It's like, well, before the chip shortage, y'all were still like having problems being able to produce and sell
PlayStation
them.
didn't even have to release a console. The only reason they did is because Xbox was going to.
Right,
That was it.
competitiveness.
They didn't need to. PlayStation 4 was still selling more than Xbox was.
Well,
They could have not released anything and
So-
still beat them out in sales.
why do you think that?
But
Why do you
play
think
on
that Apple products are considered unhackable?
I don't know. Security, all that bullshit Apple does.
Not really. It's because of the fact the Apple iPhone is a smaller group of people, believe it or not, along with Apple computers, the Macs. It's a smaller group of people, typically middle class to upper class. Let's not go over there. Middle class to upper class individuals that own those devices. And you have more people that buy Microsoft. So there's more Microsoft devices for them to hack than Apple products. So therefore, they don't really target Apple stuff as often. Because the fact they can make more money and have more attacks done on Microsoft products. Everything pretty much runs on Microsoft, you know?
Yeah, Microsoft Linux.
What is up with this rejected zombie? Right here. If you're gonna come at me, come at me.
That's me outside. How about that?
Right. I'm already outside. There's something weird with this like lag in the way chain.
What's the quality of the video file right now?
480. Is it bad?
Well, I mean, I'm watching it on a 75-inch TV.
Okay, so
I mean,
what is it?
it's,
Is it good or is it bad?
It's horrible.
Is it?
I mean, if you're watching on a 75-inch, it's like, you know how in DayZ when you look at the sky and
Well,
like,
so here's the good news. Here's the good news. I haven't had a single issue since we got the new updated internet stuff.
Yeah, you could
with
potentially
Streamlabs.
bump
Oh,
the
720
quality.
1080.
On the phone, it's fine. On the phone, it's fine when you're watching it on the right or sideways. But on the TV, you're like
Yeah,
a
no,
purple
I'm-
and black blob, like an orange blob in front of you.
Well, I mean, it is pitch dark outside, too. Yeah, I heard it. But at the same time, now we'll be able to go ahead and upscale to... We've already got two of those. We don't need another one. I can upscale to 720 again, or maybe even 1080. With 50 up and down. Oh, of course, here comes the rain. How cute. So cute. JJ said, looks alright on the phone. It's like he was saying, on a phone it would probably look fine, maybe even a tablet, but when you get up to 75-inch TV, like, everything is going to look grainy until you get to like
Their logo
1080.
comes out fine, and everything that's overlaid is probably just fine. But
Well, yeah, because that's not really too graphically
It's
intense.
just overlay from the OBS.
Right. Well, to get back into game talk, we technically don't have everything that we need. So we've got hammers, we've got nails, we've got a saw. We had pliers, but then we got shot because of lag. Whoa. Badly damaged 45. I don't even... Yeah, I am running 45. So we need shovel, gardening hoe, or pickaxe. Do we have rope? We've got rope. We need an axe or hatchet. So axe or hatchet, shovel, gardening hoe, or pickaxe. There's sharpening stones. I think I picked up one earlier. Nope. We also need a sharpening stone. More nails probably wouldn't hurt. That was weird. We are going to get a little base going here on experimental and set something up. It's kind of what we're aiming to do. So we want to be able to find these new items, test them out.
4 or 5 different DayZ pages I was able to get the stream posted on.
Nice. I actually was posting to, I think, 4 or 5 myself, and then I forgot to on this stream. But we did have a boost from that. A lot more viewers came in and was hanging out. I think we got quite a few followers as well. Normally on the 24+ hour live streams, we end up getting quite a few followers and quite a few notifications turned on.
Yeah.
There's a tent down here, canopy. I'm not even going to bother with loot cycling. Nothing. I was honestly waiting to open this and find a base. Hey, first skip frame. See, look, I should have kept my mouth shut. More duct tape? Never know, we could use it. If we got room, we'll take it. If we run out of room, need to pick something else up, we'll drop the badly damaged one. So what, are you almost off work? Batman?
Give me a second, sorry.
Alright.
Give me a few minutes.
I'm getting a ton of notifications over on my Facebook, people posting on my page. Oof. It's so garbage. You know what? We'll go up here and check for this truck spawn. We are still in our freshy pants, but this little Trovo area on a populated server like this is probably not going to have next to any good loot. What? So there's a truck spawn this way and there's one up that way. Put this one first and we'll cut across. This area over here is normally highly populated with Zeds. might have to readjust my headphones real quick. The headband's starting to become a little loose. Take a water break. Awesome. We're going to search this one little shed here, and then we're going to keep moving up and around. You see nothing, you see nothing. Well, that was from over another town with a truck, I do believe. Alright, you get one for free. I do not know what's up with the swinging. The melee with zombies used to be way better. Sharpening stone acquired. Yep, that's right over in that town we was going to go to. Right over the hill. Let's see if we can't check this shed real quick. Yeah, run over there to them. They're over here being dumb anyways. Hammer. Take that over to the... well, it's badly damaged. That person's more than likely going to come down this way. There's nothing else for him to go look for over there, so we might run into him here shortly. That will replace the one that's about to go. There's a barrel here? Wow. Leave that in there for right now. First storage container secure. Spiked. Come on, get off me. Alright, that truck spawn's right here. If it's here. What was it? Goats? I heard either goats or sheep. Truck spawn is not here, but we do have plank piles. Obviously we're not going to try to go up there near where he's at right now, because I've got an IJ70 and a Colt 1911. Yeah, there's goats. Or sheep. Is it just the door close symbol? If it took that many shots for him to shoot at some sheep, something's wrong. So let's through a couple of these sheds real quick. We'll see if we can find, what do we need? Axe. And some kind of digging implement. It's starting to become daytime too, so that'll make things a little bit more interesting. Oh, you are kidding me. Ooh, I'm done with experimental. If there's some long, stupid ass queue to get in there again, I'm done with experimental for now. We'll go back to Saturn Rising. It wouldn't have been as bad if I didn't set my bag on the ground. But the odds of me getting back in on that server in an hour, that guy being close to the area anyways, finding that, digging through whatever he wants, taking the whole bag, whatever, or somebody else just coming through in an hour, and picking up the backpack is going to be highly likely. And I'm not going to sit here for an hour and wait on jumping into a more broken version of DayZ. We tried. We got to see the, GPS? So. We'll see what the queue looks like and then we'll determine from there. If the queue is too long, we will be ending the stream, even though it's a 2-hour stream, which kind of sucks, but at least it's short. Somebody can watch it later and not feel like they're watching a whole entire TV series. But yeah, we'll see. Kenny said server crash or nope. Got kicked to the home screen, so game crash. So when you hear that noise it did, that loud buzzing noise, that means the game crashed and you're going back to the home screen. It shuts everything out. And earlier we waited, 40 some odd minutes to get in on a server, so I would assume it's probably going to end up being about the same time frame to get back in on... Oh, I don't even remember which server it was. D1825, I think. 5301. Position queue is 21. Oh. Well, that's that New York server. Yeah, Kenny Jones said, ooh, that sucks. Yeah. To 1825, 22. Don't know why Streamlabs OBS does that from time to time, but okay. And then 5483. 16's not bad. We'll see if it's this one. If it's not this one, we're not waiting more than this. The only way we'll know if it was actually the server is if there's a 15-second login timer. I don't even think this is worth me waiting in queue, but I'll give it a shot. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, so we're going to leave this up. All I'm going to do is mute my mic. Y'all don't have to go anywhere. You're more than welcome to go somewhere else if you'd like. This is a more broken version of DayZ that is currently out, which is a broken game to begin with. For the most part. Well, not for the most part. For a substantially large part of the game is broken. And if it's not this server, I'm not going to keep messing around with it. I'll just go back over on the other broken part that's not as broken as this. So,
Guess who's back?
guess who got dashboarded in the middle of them setting their bag on the ground
I just saw that.
in the middle of the game?
Yep.
Guy has two
Back
thumbs,
again.
and it's me,
What has 2 thumbs and doesn't give a shit?
pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna mute comms, I'm gonna use the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Ooh, I'm gonna harass the viewers. Everybody put down in chat. Listen, I can't molest them if they're not physically here. Well, my definition of molest. Alright. Ah. Oh, listen, you can't molest the willing, all right? Oh man, you guys think I'm crazy then? Yeah, we're having a conversation. Ren's on the toilet. Oh, but you can't defend yourself, so how will they know? Oh man. You can't excuse my behavior, Seth. So everybody, put down in chat whether pineapples belong on pizza. I want thumbs up for yes or thumbs down for no. Give me likes for yes and give me frowny faces for no. Set. Well, I mean, typically a Hawaiian pizza is considered ham, pineapple, and bacon. But I consider a Hawaiian pepperoni, bacon, and pineapple. So I sub out the ham for pep. But just pineapples in general is the question. Do you believe pineapples belong on pizza? I want thumbs up for yes. I want frowny faces for no. I need stats on no. Need the stats on that. Well, then we should have no excuse for 100% participation. Want to see it.
Alright, so the parts y'all didn't hear, I said do not harass my viewers while I'm gone. I will be able to hear everything you're saying. I muted the stream mic, they cannot hear me. He said, ooh, I'm going to harass the viewers. I said, maybe the better word for you is molest my viewers. And then we went on some tangent about, well, I thought that had to be in person. I'm like, no, look up the definition of molest. He didn't want to do that. And then that went on to the ham and pineapple deal. He didn't say ham and pineapple, which is a typical Hawaiian pizza, which is actually called Canadian bacon and pineapple. And then, like, if you just put pineapple on cheese and sauce and bread, I would say no. But if you put pineapple on, say, like, ham or Canadian bacon, jalapenos, pineapple, yeah, okay, I can get along with that with some hot sauce.
See, I just don't like the ham sometimes. Like,
Well, that's why
I love ham. Don't get me wrong. But
There's
like,
different
I
kinds
swap
of
it out
ham,
with
though.
I either swap it out for like the spicy sausage, pepperoni, and bacon, but I usually leave out the ham. I got sick of it.
Hey, so answer me this: where does pepperoni come from? Like, what kind of animal?
I mean, it comes from pork, pig. You know,
Okay.
but, it's no different. I mean, it's just like saying, you know, bacon,
It's
sausage,
just pork.
you know, salami,
related meat.
pepperoni. You know, it's all comes from the same animal, but it's how it's processed and made, and you know, cured or smoked or whatever. But you know, at the end of the day,
That's pig.
On pizza.
Would you
know,
put it on
I
a Supreme
don't-
pizza from like Domino's?
I mean, if it came on a Supreme.
Oh, don't. No. You would eat it. I would eat it. I wouldn't complain about it, especially if it was free. right? You're at a pizza party and somebody put pineapple on a supreme pizza,
I mean, I don't go ordering pizza from.
and that's all they
McDonald's,
got,
so-
you know. But at the same time, like, it doesn't really, like, you're not gonna order a pineapple supreme pizza, you know. So I mean, it does depend on
Now,
what it
the
is.
Supreme pizza is it's meat and veggies. Like, it's the flavors of the pineapple. Then depending on what else is the topping. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
You
it would
have to
it would
have,
be a
you know,
bad
something
mixture.
else. You wouldn't just do pineapples and cheese unless you're like a serial killer.
Well,
Thumbs up for all my serial killers.
right? I was like, don't be molesting my viewers now. We don't know who's watching.
I'm taking over the stream, folks.
Batman is Robin, the stream.
Oh, this is funny. Because Batman
All right.
and Robin.
We aren't sitting here in Q14.
Is that homophone?
We went down one.
No, it's a double entendre.
Double entendre, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to exit out of this. We're going to go back over to normal DayZ. We're going to hop in on some Saturn Rising. Do have to end this stream. We're at an hour 55 minutes, so it'll work perfectly with the outro song. As soon as I get done with my last little spiel.
Just been in Q screens.
Yes, I'm technically streaming. I'm radio hosting right now, practically. So
Right.
let me finish up what we're doing here. We'll go ahead and end this perfectly. It'd be great timing. Outro song is 3 minutes. We're about to roll up on 3 minutes. I will go and do my later kind of stuff. Thank you very much for everybody that stopped by, liked, followed, shared, commented. We had a lot of comments on all these videos today, and it's greatly appreciated. We didn't have a star boss on this stream, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, to give it a like, follow, share, turn the bell notification on, all that fun jazz. It does mean a lot. I'm not really worried about algorithms. All the streamers say algorithms. It just makes me feel better knowing that people are enjoying the stream and, you know, interacting. Makes me look a little bit better too as a streamer. So it's greatly appreciated either way. We will be
guys.
back up in a little bit
Takes
with
a village.
regular Broken DayZ instead of double Broken DayZ. I don't know why they even have that up, and if they had more servers, it'd be a different story. But anyway, Batman, you want to say your adios?
Adios.
We'll see you out here in about 10 minutes.